it is going on from the start. What is the situation now, and what's going on?
Yeah, we was doing a diving operation, which is a similar thing. After some incident took place, these men then got stuck into the pipe. An hour later, we got out one man. The man said it had another man right behind him that was alive. Paria isn't giving the all clear to go to get these men on them. They're waiting for approval. They say don't send anybody in the pipe to look for these men. They're waiting on approval, which is a set of package shit.
There are 4 men trapped in the pipe now?
Right now underwater.
And who is to give that approval?
Well, some Paria official, I don't know who it is.
And you are on site right now?
Yes, I am on site right now.
So what is going on? Where exactly are you? Where exactly is this happening? And what is going on?
Number 6 booth at Paria.
Number 6 berth?
And number 6 booth.
Right.
The Coast Guard is here. It has Paria officials here. It has LMCS workers here. And we are just waiting. And these men of them, any hope of recovering these men of them is dying by the second.
I need to ask you again. These fellas are divers inside a pipe.
These fellas are divers, yeah.
Underwater. How much air?
Underwater.
How much air they have? They have portable tanks or they connected to the surface?
They had portable tanks, but after I believe if these fellas them had air, the air could be almost finished already.
So this could be a recovery instead of a rescue.
Exactly, because how we head into when we got out the man at 3 o'clock or after 3 around that time, he said it had one man right behind him. But Paria is not giving the approval for our other divers to go and get them. They say it's a health safety risk.
Who is this senior person? So Paria abandoned these men?
I can't tell who is the senior personnel for Paria.
No, but Paria abandoned these men? Paria said that they're not going for the men?
No, they said that these Paria men, them said they're waiting on approval. They're waiting on from somebody from management to give the approval to go in for these men and to tell us, okay, or we could go in for these men.
Were you telling me these men trapped in this pipe underwater since 3 o'clock and Paria has not mounted a rescue as yet?
But this is why I am calling you, Mr. Phillips.
Yeah, listen, there have about 5 different people called me since you called me. I called you back first. What is happening on that location right now?
I tell you, they are waiting on approval.
And they're not telling you who that approval is supposed to come from?
No. And these men hopes are going by the second. By the second, these men hopes that rescue is going by the second. Right now, it might just be like a recovery.
So they got the 5th guy out. Well, the first of 5, they got him out at 3:30?
Yes.
And he said that there are 4 others in that pipe?
Yes.
And between 3:30 and almost 8 o'clock, we are a minute to 8 o'clock. So 4.5 hours later, do you know if they're completely submerged? They have any access to any air at all besides the tanks they have on their back?
No access there.
Anybody?
Which at the point in time we believe they are out of air.
Wow. This is insane. You're telling me?
This thing is not going to slip under the carpet. This thing is going to come out.
No, but this is
I'm hoping that it come out very soon because this is bullshit with Paria.
What you saying? All right, listen.
Yes, because that came and they came with one diver and the diver didn't have a dive and no regulator, nothing.
So Coast Guard tried a rescue?
The Coast Guard just came on the scene.
Did they now?
If you came to rescue people and as with divers, you're supposed to come with divers with dive tank and regulator and all the things. They didn't come with anything.
They didn't come prepared to mount an
They
underwater
are here
rescue?
right now.
Could I ask you, what is your role there? If you don't mind, you just have witness or you work there? What is your role there?
I work with LMCS.
What is your involvement in this project today?
I am just a worker working with LMCS. A senior worker working with LMCS. And I know after this, it has no work for me. So I don't really give a...
You're going to WhatsApp me your name, because I want to keep in touch with you. If you want to say it on the air, you could. Because you're like a hero right now. You are the person that bringing this information to the public space. Any media, anybody covering this as yet?
Well, I don't know. I think one of our guys said his father-in-law called TV6. But after I call you.
All right. Let me try and make a call to the minister and I'll call you back.
Thank you very much.
Stand by. Lord have mercy. These people in this country I'm going to try, that's the Minister of Energy. I'm going to try him on a WhatsApp in case he's not roaming. Because that could be a thing too. You can show his number. Right, so as you could see for yourself, right? This is the situation going on right now. So let me explain it to you quickly. The situation going on right now is work was happening at Paria berth, number 6 berth, and 5 divers got sucked into a pipe. They got one out at 3:30. So they are divers, they're underwater, and it's 4.5 hours now. So the chances of them bringing out living people is slim to none. What we have to ask ourselves in an industrial environment like Paria, we have no protocols in place to mount an underwater rescue. There is something palpably insane about that statement. And I literally trying to see which government minister I could get on the phone to give some clarity, because what the people are telling me is that for 4.5 hours, Paria has abandoned them, the project. They've abandoned it, and they're waiting for approval to mount a rescue. 4.5 hours, they waiting on approval to mount a rescue. I want to tell you, basic. When you all hear me talk about these things, basic systems in an industrial environment, there are protocols and there are policies, they practice drills. That's what I went to ask the fire service today. If they didn't do drills on those trucks to find out if the doors were working. Let me give my partner a chance to talk. All right, Stuart Young, you get 2 calls from me and you ignored both. No problem. No problem at all. Let me give the only honest man in the PNM a chance to talk.
Your call has been forwarded to B-Mobile voice messaging
Government.
center.
Government missing in action. Government missing in action. I can't get the Minister of Energy. I can't get the Minister of National Security. When Gary Griffith was the Commissioner of Police, I could have called Gary. You know? I am live right now dealing with an emergency in Paria. You are on a live video right now. You're aware of that?
Oh shit.
I'll call you back, right? Cool.
Well, yep.
I had to answer it because he'll keep calling. Let me try this. Let me try this and see what kind of connections my boy have. People WhatsApping me every minister number, but I'm looking for specific ministers. I'm looking for specific ministers. I need to get something else. I am apologizing for these delays. I am apologizing. Somebody just sent me Paula Gopi's school number. I don't know what. Who is in charge of the country right now? There are 4 citizens trapped in a pipe underwater and nobody to give permission to mount a rescue. This is insane. In Paria, this is insane. This is not a real country. This cannot be considered a real country. Everybody from the top down have to be fired. There has to be an investigation. So right now we're waiting on an investigation into 9 deaths in the fire service, an investigation into hundreds of millions of dollars lost for an all-day blackout that the government don't know what caused yet. I mean, how much investigation we gonna mount? The government is incompetent. Where's the opposition? The opposition plan a march and call it Women Matter and then cancel the march. Is it that women no longer matter? Or is it that the UNC cannot organize even a march? All you have to wake up to the reality of the country that you're living in. I am not doing this for likes and shares. This is a rescue. We are mounting a rescue for our country. You cannot get people who are in position. I don't want to talk to ministers. I want ministers who are in position. I told you all already. Anyway, let me do I'm watching Mr. Damian Lider. I'm watching Mr. Damian Lyder making a set of noise about the Westmoreland's murder and politicizing it. Mr. Damian Lyder, until you could make noise about Lavantil, Beetham, and Sealot's murders, you have no moral authority. Pat all the way down. Don't forget to ask on whose watch Dana Sitahal was assassinated. That was the UNC. Do not politicize Nicole Moses' tragic death. So you are calling? I don't want to show his number. Because that's for him to do. This video will show that we try to call everybody in authority in this country while 4 men are dying in a pipe below Paria. Somebody say call David Naked. What David gonna do? David's a senator. I call the acting PM. Where is he? Let's call the acting PM. None of them taking the call, eh? All of them gonna see these missed calls on their phones. Everybody knows 682-2110. Everybody knows that's my number. So let's call back the guy I was talking to.
You have reached
A lady called me. She was supposed to give me her husband's number. Somebody tell me call Coast Guard. Coast Guard there. Coast Guard on site, but they reach without
Hello?
I didn't get the number for your husband.
Okay, who am I with me? Philip Alexander, your number for Justin. Yeah, good night.
Good night. Sorry about that. We're on a live video right now, so that's why I'm hurrying.
Okay. Hello?
Yeah, give it. I have a pen in my hand. If you want to give it to me, if you want to WhatsApp it to me, what you want to do?
His number?
Yeah.
312
312
54
54
66.
36
312 54 66.
66. And his name is Justin.
Yes.
Thank you for
But
that.
you do not want to be identified online or on air or anything.
I need to say this to you again. You are already on a live video with me right now.
Okay.
Everybody's hearing you right now in the whole country. I can't undo that. And I apologize for
Okay.
that. But
Okay.
I tell them go on my page, they'll see it live. I'm calling him now.
Okay.
Bye.
Hello?
Justin.
Hello?
Yeah, this is Justin.
Hello?
You hearing me?
Yes.
Is this Justin? This is Philip Alexander talking to you.
Yes.
I got your number to contact you.
Huh?
I got your number to contact you. They told me you are on site at the Paria location where the men are trapped in the pipe.
Yes, I'm right there.
Could you tell us what's going on right now on location?
Well, right now they're getting a dive boat. A dive boat are coming. They're coming right now, but they're taking very long. They're taking very long for this to happen. The fellas on the mini line, they can have a possibility of still being there because within 3 hours, one of the guys came out. And they're saying they had to wait for Paria officials, they had to wait for Coast Guard and all these types of things.
So I want to ask
Right now, we're just waiting.
is there anybody there who controls the dive who could tell us how much air they expected to have in their tanks?
Hold on, Hold on, Yes, sir. Hold on. This is up. Hold. Hold on,
Holding on.
Hello.
Good night.
Yes.
How are you?
Yes, I hear you.
This is Philip Alexander. Are
Yes,
you?
sir, Let me get to the next spot where I can hear you properly. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, this is Philip Alexander. Are you part of the dive team?
No, I am a worker. I'm a truck driver.
I need somebody to
With
give me
Paria.
I need somebody to give me information about the tanks that they're wearing, how much air they expected to have. Do you have
They
anybody?
may have no air. Them all the air. If they had air, every single drop of the air done by this time.
Do you have anybody there on that site from the dive team, from the dive company?
Yes.
Is it possible for me to
It's our dive company. Yeah, but I just thought they will talk to you.
So these fellas trapped in there since before 3:30, yes?
Yeah.
And they've not mounted a rescue yet.
You cannot mount a rescue without Paria all clear. Safety said they cannot risk to send anybody down to look for these men. That is what I told you.
So anybody contacted their families who might be hearing live on this that they
Yes, I believe they contact their family. We are nearly 100% sure that the family will get contacted.
Okay, so the rescue that they're trying to mount now, that's underway now?
What we are trying to do right now is to see how we could assemble a pipe because they say the Coast Guard divers them want to take over the operation. I don't know. It have nobody here from the Coast Guard. But the next dive team supposed to be coming in to see us.
So what is the mood like there?
Eh?
What is the mood like down there now?
Everybody is actually in a panic mood right now.
Is there a senior person in charge of this operation down there calling the shots now?
Yeah, it has senior person from Paria, yeah, right now.
And they can't give the authority to mount a rescue? You all have any divers willing to go and try and rescue them, or is it too late to consider this a rescue now?
Okay. I have to go right now.
All right.
Yeah. You can call me back in a while because I'll be on the boat and I won't be able to hear you.
Okay. All right. Okay, so let me just say what we know so far. 5 men were trapped in a pipe. 3:30, they got one out. Trapped 5 divers, fully underwater in a pipe. Trapped since 3:30. 1 came out. 4 still in there. And it's almost 5 hours later. What we've been told is that Paria did not have a response in place for this situation. And I think that that is insane. I don't want to say anything more on this until I try to call government ministers. I don't know what's going on down on the site other than what I was just told by people who are on the site. But this is very amateurish. And if these people died, they died because Paria failed them. Paria had no response. The Coast Guard reached and they didn't have the equipment to dive to try and rescue them. So the divers took their lives in their hands. Somebody just asked how deep. It doesn't matter. Once you're underwater and you're trapped, it doesn't matter. They have nothing we could speculate about here. We have no images. We have no pictures. Anybody who is hearing me that's on the site that would like to send images, video, pictures, send it to 682-2110. Send it to me via WhatsApp. Send it to me via this country has reached rock bottom. We have nobody minding the store. People who are in danger are abandoned by the authorities. There is no one to answer. I get the numbers. Occupation safety.
Has been forwarded.
That was just a Hail Mary trying to call somebody who's an OSH like trainer. I want you to hear this, right? This is another thing. Good evening, sir. There is a main water leak in Passad Street, St. Lucian Road, Diego Martin, lamppost 55. This has been so since September 2021, and the residents already don't get water. Millions of gallons of water are going down the drain. The residents have made several reports to WASA, one to MP Colm Imbert, one to TV6. No improvement so far. By chance, do you have the number for the Minister of Utilities? Can you pass this message on to someone who can assist? The Utility Minister mentioned not long ago about raising the fine and charging people for wasting water. Who should be charged for all this water wasting? I really wanted to send this message earlier in the day, but it slipped me. Accept my apology. Someone gave me your number and suggested I message you. Residents had to fill the hole that was caused by soil erosion from the pressure. I'm messaging back to tell them I will respond to this and see what I could get done. And all right, I have good people that I can send this to that will make sure it is dealt with. All I ask when we get something done that you let us know it was done. So I have to tell her, let me know. This is Trinidad's a crime scene. 1.4 million people unrepresented. $1.4 million people unrepresented. Our government is a joke. The Prime Minister's press conference, press stunt, not conference. Conference requires that people could ask questions. The Prime Minister's press stunt was cancelled. These people are joking. So, I will stop here. I don't think I'm doing a live video tonight. We've done a lot of work on this, on all of this today. And I think by now, Trinidadians have to be seeing for themselves that they're on their own, that the parliament is a joke, the cabinet is a joke, the government is a joke. There is nothing from the president down to the mayors and the heads of the regional corporations. Nothing works. They are all collecting salaries like the chief fire officer and can't answer no questions. We've reached a point where we have hit rock bottom and have started to dig. Trinidad is in danger. 1.4 million of you own it. 1.4 million of you pay the salaries of the chief fire officer, the prime minister, the minister of energy, the president, the mayor of Port of Spain, and everybody in between. 1.4 million of you. And if you ever wanted to be organized behind a strong voice, that time is now. The Progressive Empowerment Party and the Citizens Union have given you a proper, strong voice, real representation. We need you to stand together, red, white, black, green, and every shade in between. No more African and Indian politics. One people under one flag. Wherever you live, wherever in Trinidad you live, we will ensure that we respond and that you will get assistance in any way, at any time, however possible. We will not stop. It is our commitment to you out of government. It is our promise to you in government. It is time you had representation that truly delivered, not contract mafia, political investor, cocaine-fueled finance that could fool you with songs and dances at election time. That's not what you need. You don't need another song and dance. What you need is representation. What you need is government. We've never had government. We've had looters. We've had people who have fronted the contract mafia for kickback and pocketing. This country is heading to a crisis, a collapse crisis. Our economy is in a mess. Every time they speak, it is bad news, gloom, not an idea, nothing of substance. It is time to fix that. It is on you. We are doing our part. The Progressive Empowerment Party exists. The Citizens Union of Trinidad and Tobago exists. Get on board. Get involved. Come and help. We have to do this. We are going to lose the best chance we have if we don't stand together right now. I'm going to call it quits now unless any further developments. Loretta Eccles saying call general elections now. Before you say that, because I'm telling you, a time will come when we will mobilize to call general elections. But right now, we need to get all our ducks in a row. So if you are motivated and passionate about helping rescue the country, before you turn outward, turn inward. Come to us. Come and work with us. 486-2888 is the Citizens Union of Trinidad and Tobago hotline. My number is 682-2110. Use it for WhatsApps, not for random calls. Please, 682-2110 is my number. We respond to everything. We want to fix Trinidad. We want to prove that Trinidad did not ever have to be this bad, and that we could reverse the rot, and we could turn it around, and we could make Trinidad and Tobago first world developed, one of the best countries in the world to live. But we need your support, and we need the support of people willing to put aside the ingrained bullshit that they taught us about black and Indian politics, or that we like it so, or that we jamming still, or that it could never fix. All that's illusions in your mind. I want to tell you something. There is nothing we cannot fix. There is nothing a people set on fire for a better tomorrow cannot repair. If you want it, stand with us. This is beyond talk. You all see the amount of action we action. There are a lot of people on social media giving you a lot of talk from the sidelines. Take that entertainment. But if you want government, the Progressive Empowerment Party and the Citizens Union of Trinidad and Tobago, PEPTT.com/join. Join that now. We're moving from there. That's the gathering space. Until the next time, stay safe, Trinidad and Tobago.